And welcome back to another installment of Asagao Academy, the Hidden Block Route. I'm your host, Sensei Pong. And now we're confronting Caddy, aka Kadikaros. Yeah, at this point, if you've watched the previous four episodes, you know I'm trying to figure out what's making Ian sad. So, maybe he knows what's going on. Let's check it out. There we go. Caddy! Hmm? He turned around, shoving an arm behind his back as he did so. So, he is British, so let's get this accent down.
Hello.
Well, well, Hannah, hello there, and to what do I owe the pleasure of such a fine day, Governor? Sure. I can't.
You only get that right.
Kyar. Yeah, I get that right. What are you holding? Dot.
This is just like a normal conversation.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I'm just an arm stretching exercise. But now that I've started, I can't stop for the next 5 minutes. So sorry if it's disturbing you. No. I guess it's fine. If Cat Icarus ever watches this, I kind of doubt he might or ever will, but if he's watching right now, I mean no offense. I can't do British accents. No, I guess it's fine. As he stood there eyeing me, I found myself questioning whether he really was the more sane member of the group. What exactly was he up to? Well, if you don't need anything, Governor, I'll just be going. Oh, chimney sweep. I gotta keep saying that crap because it keeps me in character. Oh, right. I came to ask you for help. Can you do me a favor?
Yeah, right?
Anything within reason, my dear Hannah.
Well...
See, it's about Ian. In an instant, Caddy's entire demeanor changed. He glared at me. Yes! 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 Oh, snap. I think I know where this is going. On Caddy and Brutal Moose's channel, they play off this rivalry. So this is gonna be fun. Moosey! What about him? Moosey? He always calls me James, and I know I don't... And he knows I don't prefer it. So I'm calling him Moosey. Shut up. Why on earth would he call you James? Caddy sighed. That's my name, Governor. Caddy is derived from my last name, but nobody calls me James, so don't go on starting now near here now. Huh. Why did so many of these boys have hidden names in blocks? Anyways, that was a pretty stupid joke. Ian seemed pretty sad recently, so I wanted to find some way to cheer him up. I don't know what's going on. I like this, like, terrible, like, it's like, tense, evil music that's going on. You can't hear it because I'm wearing headphones. Actually, well, if you're watching the video, yeah, you can hear it. Birdie Berry's standing next to me. Because I'm assuming she likes the little play rivalry they have on their channels. Yeah, it's hilarious.
Recently I saw a video where there's some kind of weird rivalry between Ian and Space Hamster?
Ian, Space Hamster. I don't know if they have a rivalry.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. I don't remember. If you like PBG style, go check out Space Hamster. If you like Space Hamster style, go check out PBG. They're oddly similar. Probably, there's nothing wrong. He's probably just unhappy because I finally found a way to utterly defeat him. You... what? Ha! Ha! Caddy revealed what he's been hiding behind his back. A gun? What? Oh, okay. Yeah. Salvage or slaughter. Oh my god! Isn't it great? Oh, I went to America for the winter holiday. It's so easy to get guns over there. I stepped back from him, and he waved the gun through the air in surrender. No, don't worry, Hannah. First of all, this is a laser gun, and second of all, I'm not gonna hurt you. You've always called me by the right name, and you don't have the same history Moosey and I do. What? History? Caddy looked darkly into the distance. There have been times. Let's just say... okay, no, now I figured it out. I know why Brutal Moose is the... your rival in this game. Because he likes playing the arch enemy. He likes playing the villain. That's brilliant. Good job, guys. Good job, guys. Well played. Now let's just say there's something that goes back, way back. It's so unfortunate. He's a guy, by all means, I even like him. But this rivalry is a beast of its own. It must be taken care of. He must be taken care of. You understand, right, Hannah? Arr. Are you gonna kill him?
No.
No. Not kill him. I would never kill anyone. Arr. He's turning into a pirate. But this isn't the gun I use for salvaging. I'll tell you that. I felt weak on my feet. My head swam. I started to back away slowly. My hands held up in surrender. No. This is the gun I use for slaughtering. Yes. I'm sure I can find some way to use it to my advantage. I'm sure in the end it'll all work out. And then our rivalry will be finally over, and we can all rest once again in absolute peace. As Caddy continued his insane babble, I slowly stepped out of the Bluebell house. Then I ran. Why are these hidden block guys so insane? Who dropped them on all their heads when they were kids? There was absolutely no way I was ever going to be able to help Ian. But then the image of Ian staring sadly up into the night sky popped into my head again. ... If Ian really was such a loner, didn't he need somebody to look out for him? To reach out for him? I have to keep trying. For Ian. But then, who should I try next? Jimmy or Walid? What did I do with my dice? Odds it's Jimmy, evens it's Walid. Alright, we're gonna head up to Walid. Walid was just the guy to go to when you needed help. Sure, he could be a little klutzy, but it was kinda cute. Like watching your dad try to do your hair. I giggled. Tee-hee-hee. Yes, exactly like that. I found Walid in, of all places, the nurse's office. He was casually chatting with CREEPS, MacPasta, completely at ease despite the man's terrifying aura. Ooh. Maybe we can learn more about MacPasta here. CREEPS MacPasta? Is a YouTuber? Dude, I don't know what the kids are into these days. I'm old. You can't expect me to know things like swood. Oh, wow. Oh, snap. He's got the Pikachu Keaton mask. My world just got blown. How is he in the game? Dude. Oh, he even has a Let's Play channel. Okay. I'm gonna have to start putting CREEPS MacPasta's YouTube channel in the description below next to, like, the other 50 links. Do you ever look in my descriptions? No, you just solved the mystery. How many subscribers does he have? Oh, he's a pretty big YouTuber. He's not small. No, it's not bad. And I just feel stupid because I'm sure somebody out there is like, dude, Pong don't know crap about YouTube. There's a creepypasta channel, which makes sense. CREEPS MacPasta. So yeah, go check that out if you're into creepypastas. My whole mind is blown. Now I feel kind of stupid for not knowing this guy. Because I troll a lot of channels a lot. Well, not really troll, but like, you know, I wander YouTube quite a bit. I'm surprised I never came across him. Pause the gameplay. I'm watching some CREEPS MacPasta so I can get his voice down correct. So he's British, which is a problem. I have nothing wrong against the Brits. It's just I can't do your accent. CREEPS looked at me, and a shiver ran down my spine.
Hannah!
Hannah, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? Are you sick or something? No, I had a question about the anatomy of an alien that was found creeping on this one spaceship.
What?
The what? Creeps smiled at me. Ugh. You heard nothing. Eep. Yes, sir. Walid? Could you come with me for a second? I need your help with something. Why, sure, Hannah. Cheerful as ever, Walid slid out of his chair and stepped outside the office. I bowed politely to Creeps, who just looked at me. You know there's no reason to be afraid of me. I think cats are adorable, just like everybody else. Okay. Slowly turning southern. Did you hear that? I quietly left the room. I can't do British accents worth. I quietly left the room and slid the door closed behind me. Are you one of those people who are afraid of him? He's a really nice guy. You should have a conversation with him. He's lived a fascinating life. And he's got an insane collection of spider pictures. No, thank you. If you say so. Walid was so friendly. He could probably make friends with anybody. I was shocked he wasn't some kind of public speaker, rallying the masses behind his agreeable demeanor and ever-happy face. So what did you need? Oh, right. So Ian has seemed a little bummed lately, and I wanted to see if you knew how we could help him. Bummed, huh? This happens every once in a while. It does? Oh, Walid actually knows something. No one else noticed. Well, when the club started, we were a group of friends who just wanted to hang out and play games in a way that could get past school rules. Of course you were. But eventually it turned into a gaming club, and we realized we stood a chance against the Normal Boots Club, the prevailing tournament team in the area. They kinda chilled out about tournaments at the time. I don't think they were even going to enter that year, but when we started seriously considering it, they revived themselves like they used a Mega Phoenix. I don't understand. Well... Point being, we heard about some guy who went to by Brutal Moose at these tournaments, always entered by himself but ended up winning 2 or more of the categories. Turned out he was a student at this school, but no one has ever heard of him. He was a loner and liked to fly under the radar. I'm not really sure he had many friends. He was kind of an intimidating because, I mean, you know how he is, all blunt and rough, but he's all unicorns and pudding on the inside. So we asked him to join, and of course turned us down at first. Didn't think banding together would really pan out in the long run. Thought we'd all get sick of each other. Oh, I know what's wrong. That was a little creepy. Alright, there you go. I fixed it. No more lackeys, please. But you know us. Given our personalities, there's no way we'd let him walk away. He smiled broadly, as if something was funny, and I'm sure it was to him, but to me, that just sounded terrifying. No wonder Ian always looked so annoyed. Which means that if Ian's all pouty, he's just been a lonely Lauren, and we've got to give him some love. I doubted he'd really wanted any. And would that fix it? But regardless, Walid was a really sweet guy. I smiled. So, how should we go about doing that? I don't know. Ha 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 ha. Really? Nope. Dot. Well, that was a bust. Why don't you go ask one of the others? They always have great ideas. That seemed to be my only option at this point. Well, thanks for your help anyways, Walid.
See ya.
No problem. He beamed at me, then headed back to the nurse's office. Creeps smiled and waved at me just before the door closed, and I shuddered again as I waved back. Maybe he was nice, but he gave off this aura. Anyways, who should I go to next? Who should I go to next? My choices are Jimmy. So I'm going to roll the dice on this. If I get a 1 through 6, I'm going to choose Jimmy. I'm not gonna roll. Well, might as well roll the dice. It's in my hands now. Yep, we're gonna choose Jimmy. Jimmy. Jimmy seemed like an intelligent, funny, sociable sort. He'd be good to talk to. He probably knew a lot about the hidden block guys. So maybe he already talked to Ian and knew what was wrong. It wouldn't hurt to check. I walked through campus, heading for the cafeteria. Jimmy was probably there, meeting with the other students to... I knew it. Actually, you know what? Let's read the diary. Oh, apparently there's only 2 entries in here. Dear Diary, I have determined that I should be friends with Ian, but still, he's looked really sad recently, and I'm concerned. It's a friend's job to investigate, isn't it? Hey, this is Dear Diary. Don't mess with my Dear Diary sequence. Birdie Berry was like, no, butt out. Dear Diary, what the hell, Luke? I asked for help, not an abduction, not humiliation. Yeah, and that's it. I forgot to do that last time to catch up. So I am going to try to be on ball with my diary entries. But I knew it. With these two energies, I will now evolve my Carmillion into Charizard. It's playing to his Pokemon addiction. And use Flamethrower on your Eve.
Aw, yeah.
Sorry about that. Looks like I win. Kakasu, the student who was playing against, shuddered. I couldn't tell if she was maybe feeling disappointment about what happened, but eventually she shook her head and began gathering up her cards.
Hey!
Jimmy! Seizing my chance, I approached.
Hana!
Hana! You're not looking for a match, are you? I frowned at the way he said it. The implication was that he would definitely beat me, and that he did not want to have to deal with the fallout. No. But I bet I would kick your butt. He gave me a look. Okay, maybe not. Can I talk to you about something? He glanced at the students gathered around me. Let's take a break, everyone. I'm going to help my friend. A few groans mingled with girls cooing. He mentioned me over the corner of the cafeteria away from the rest of the students. A group of the first years watched us as we went, and I felt a little uncomfortable. They aren't going to get mad at me for talking to you, are they? No, of course not. My people are the nicest bunch you could ever find. Just the other day, Pachi gave me a whole family-sized carton of macaroni and cheese he found on the side of the road. Ew. ... Right then. But, what do you need? I'm ready. It's about Ian. Have you noticed that he seems a little sad recently?
Really?
Did he? He stared up at the ceiling, then nodded. I guess he did. I wonder why. Sorry you don't know? The disappointment must have been plain on my face, because Jimmy ducked his head. I don't. I'm sorry. Ian's such a great guy, though. He's got great ideas all the time, for everything. Luke might know. Luke messes with him all the time.
No!
I am not talking to Luke again. Sad. Have you talked to Jeff? I have, but... Jeff usually knows what to do. I'm sure he'll do something about it if you tell him. Caddy, too. Him and Ian like to pretend they don't get along, but they're best of friends deep down, and Caddy is basically the nicest person you'll ever meet. I guess Walid might know, too. Walid is one who initially had the idea to bring us all together, so...
Really?
It was Walid who did that? Yep, me and him. It was him who first approached me about it. I wonder if that's true. Well, it's written in type, so I'm sure it's true. Anything on the internet's true, right? I may have to look into that. Back in those days, we were all just isolated nerds who played games. Without Walid, I'm not sure I would have ever thought about it. The Hidden Block Club wouldn't be a thing, and I'd have missed out on having all these great friends. Honestly, I feel like we were all in the place where we could use He trailed off, gazing into the distance. I'm glad we found each other. I don't know what I would have done without them. Ah, Jimmy. That's gross. Jeff, what are you doing here? I've got a plan for how we can help Ian.
Yes.
See, I told you he'd figure something out. Everything's mostly done, but we need someone to get Ian, someone unsuspicious. They both looked at me, and I groaned. Fine, fine. What do you want me to do? Ooh. This actually works as a great cliffhanger. So, until next time, we'll see what Jeff has in store for us to try to cheer up Ian. It's probably something nuts, but you're gonna have to wait until next time here on Cynthia Kong Plays Asagao Academy Normal Boots Club. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That was a bark. That wasn't. You know. Yeah.